I was 9 when my life changed. Not in a happy way, but in a way that sticks with you. We moved into my grandparents' old house in 2016. It was big, quiet, and sat on 5 acres at the edge of a sleepy southern town. The woods whispered, the river crawled, and the air always felt like it was holding something back.
Across our yard sat a strange house. Older, twisted, and decaying. Built in the 1920s, added onto without care, it leaned slightly like it was giving up. The yard was wild. Bushes tangled in vines, broken gnomes, and a dead lawnmower in the center like a forgotten relic.
That house belonged to Violet and Agnes and their grandkids. Liam was my age, and he was weird. He'd show up in our house uninvited. No knock, no hello, just suddenly there, watching, silent, smiling.
I once looked out the window and saw Liam doing cannonballs in our pool. Another time, I turned around and he was eating cold pizza from our fridge like it was his. He made himself part of our lives without permission.
Liam wasn't just strange, he was dangerous. Once, he chased me with garden shears, laughing like it was a game. Another time, on the old bridge behind our homes, he shoved me hard. I barely caught the railing. He just smiled, like that's what he wanted. Then I met Teresa, Liam's mother. She was tall, heavy-set, with thick curls and oversized 80s glasses. Unlike the others, she was clean, composed, and unsettlingly polite. Her smile felt rehearsed.
She asked me to help her with the hose. I did. She gasped, clapped, and said, "You're so strong, so special." Then she leaned in and whispered, "Did you know you have a third eye?"
Before I could respond, she beckoned me toward the house. Against better judgment, I followed. The smell hit instantly. Mold, trash, something rotting deep inside. Garbage spilled over, diapers stuffed behind furniture. I tried to leave. She grabbed my wrist. Upstairs, her room was a different world. Pink wallpaper, fresh carpet, glass shelves filled with porcelain dolls. The air smelled like rosewater and something hidden beneath it. She lit a candle, placed a crystal, and pulled out a black book.
I saw the pentagram on the cover and froze. My parents are Catholic. I knew what that meant. Then I saw it, etched into furniture, hidden under rugs, carved in wood. I ran, didn't say a word, just bolted. Years passed, then Agnes died, collapsed inside that same filthy house. They said it happened in front of the kids. I went to the funeral. The family looked numb. One woman sobbed in the front row. No one acknowledged her. That same year, Liam vanished. Rumor was he tried to hurt one of the twins. He was sent away. No one said where. That night, my parents sat us down. You're never going near that family again. The twin girls, Allison and Kelsey, were always quiet. Dirty clothes, matted hair, blank eyes. They spoke in mumbles, like toddlers. They looked hungry, always. And after Liam was gone, they were even quieter. Eventually, the family disappeared. All of them, except Violet. She stayed behind, alone in that dying house. No visitors, no repairs, just silence and rot. She died in 2020.
After Violet died, her house went up for auction. My old teacher, Mrs. Shilley, bought it. She and her husband tore down most of it, except one piece, the original 1920 section, Teresa's old room. Mrs. Shilley invited us over to see the renovations. It was beautiful. Fresh paint, new floors. She smiled proudly. But upstairs, something felt wrong. We entered the new bedroom, and my stomach dropped. Even though the walls were clean, even though the floor was carpeted, I knew the pentagram was still beneath it. The air was thick, watching. I lied and said I had a headache, then I left. A year later, she asked if I could dog sit. I said yes. It was just a job, I told myself. Just a house. Just a week. The dogs greeted me happily. The first few nights were quiet. On the final night, something changed. Henry, the pug, started barking at the staircase, nonstop. Muffin backed into the corner, trembling. I looked. The stairs were empty. And then I heard it. Thump. From upstairs. Then again, louder. The air turned cold. My body froze. I ran. I didn't check. I didn't turn back. I just ran.
All the way home, I felt it behind me. Not physically, not visually, but like something had latched onto me. A presence, a memory. And then, nothing. For years. Then someone at school said they saw her, Teresa, at a farmer's market, handing out flyers. She had a new name, Truth Seer. She started a religious group out in the woods. The flyers showed up everywhere, bulletin boards, grocery stores, her face on each one, calling people to join the awakening. I stared at it. My stomach churned. She wasn't done. I still have dreams. Teresa and Liam standing at the foot of my bed, not speaking, not moving, just staring. My sheets soaked in sweat, the air filled with rosewater. Sometimes I walk past that house. It's been rebuilt, repainted, remodeled, but I still feel it watching me from the windows. That house remembers, and it never, ever forgets.